we are Fenbits. We are dealing with a massive, enormous issue, and we believe this is a real opportunity. Once, there was a Stone Age, and then the Bronze Age, and now we are in the midst of the Plastic Age. Because we produce more than 300 million tons of plastic every year, and a huge proportion of it ends up in the lakes, the oceans, the seas. And this poses a grave threat to the environment, to the marine ecosystem, to the global seafood industry, to tourism, and eventually we humans and our coming generation. Very often, we come across volunteers like Ahmed, trying to clean up the trash every day and night under risky circumstances. More than $500 million is spent annually by waste management companies to collect this trash. But the mountain becomes bigger and bigger. So here we are, the Bluephin. The Bluephin is an intelligent, autonomous aquatic drone capable of collecting trash. It's like a Roomba for the ocean. It goes, collects trash, and eats up to 400 kilos of plastic waste at a time and can act like a swarm of drones. It takes 8 hours for waste management companies to collect 1 ton of plastic at a time. Our Bluephin just does it in 2 hours. So the market size. The local market here in UAE is $43 million and a $500 million market across GCC, but globally it's a $153 billion industry. And the revenue, we expect it to double in the coming years because, as you know, as the population increases, so the plastic production increases and the need for an efficient waste management system. Of course, we also have competitors trying to provide a solution to this global challenge. And it's the mud trash skimmer. These are huge mechanically operated boats with low cost. And marina operators have often complained about their inefficiency to operate in shallow waters. And we have the Seabin. The price is less, but it's stable, it can't move, so the efficiency is less. So this is my team. I'm an engineer and an environmentalist, and I love beaches. And this is my co-founder, Amel Al-Jasmi. She's a marketing expert. And here we have an excellent mentor, Dr. Hector. He's our scientific mentor. So last month, we signed an MOU with BR Waste Management Company for 5 Bluephins, which we expect to launch it on June. And here, at the moment, we expect to raise a $1 million across 24 months runaway. We'll be spending it on marketing, hardware, sales, and here to carry out our operations worldwide. So let's work together for a better planet. Thank you.
Can you talk a bit about what happens to the waste after you collect it? And
Okay.
who will your first customers be, and how do you plan to target them?
Okay, first of all, let me get to the point. The waste, which we are dealing with, plastic. How many times you can recycle it? 3 to 4 times. The threat, it exists. It still exists. So what we need is an efficient management system that can collect it out of water. And it should be quick. It's because we are dealing because the waste in water is much more sensitive than waste in land. So what we do, or we aim to, is help waste management companies increase the efficiency of waste collection at a lower cost. I hope your answer is clear.
To a certain extent, but you plan to launch this business globally, I'm assuming, with multiple markets, right?
Yes.
So your strategy is establishing relationships with these waste management companies.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome. Any questions?
Just questions on the unit economics. You've already struck a deal with BR, right?
Yes.
What does a typical contract look like in terms of price size?
It's like we don't sell the product. It's like an annual contract.
Yep.
For example, BR spends around $3 million annually for collecting the trash. And with 5 Bluephins, we do it for an annual contract for $1 million US. So what we did was we increased the efficiency and we reduced the price up to 70%.
Makes sense. What's the gross margin?
Per
Per unit, per bot.
unit?
Mm-hmm. How much does it cost you to make one versus
Okay, yeah, how
revenues
much
that-
it goes around, like the gross margin goes around 50,000 dirhams per unit of Bluephin.
That's to manufacture or to place?
Just the manufacturing thing.
That's the cost. Okay. And you made 1 million of 5 Fenbits, right? Working
Yes.
for how long? 1 year?
It's like 1 year. It's like you go, you put 5 Bluephins every day in the field, they go and collect. So we calculate this amount depending upon the, every day we do the operation, and we calculate in terms of inventory, the maintenance, and we do it all together.
What percentage of what component is maintenance, or are they good to go for a whole year?
For example, drones, they're all made up of electronic components, and so we need to maintain it, and we need to be efficient, so we deal it. The contract is like that.
So what's the maintenance percentage as total cost running?
Maintenance percentage, it's around like 10%.
Okay, thanks.